We're going to see if it's possible to create a video marketing strategy with AI in 1 hour. We're going to use ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude to help us with this plan. It's currently 11:34, so I'm going to set our timer and then we're going to get after it. So we're going to head over into ChatGPT and we need to figure out what type of prompt that we need to create for our startup company in a SaaS space. So let's say we create a prompt. I'm going to copy and paste a prompt that I already generated here. And it's a prompt that kind of gives an insight into Gemini deep research information that we want to create, and also for a fake SaaS company. So kind of, we want to give it a homework or a to-do job of what to look for. So that looks like, if we already know your product strengths and opportunity, next step is to figure out who you're talking to, who's your audience, what do they love, and what frustrates them. I look at the demographics, age, location, job titles. So this helps Gemini give us the right research that we need to do. Sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and hit enter, and we're going to see what information it can give us for a prompt for Gemini. Here it goes. Gives a company name, tagline, industry, productivity, and collaboration tools. So kind of like project management, I would say. Giving us a deep market analysis. Also our competitors, AssignmentShell, Monday.com. I do know Monday.com and all these names are big competitors and big companies in this space. So we have a lot to work with and a lot to do if we want to compete with them. But also giving us content strategy, expected deliverable, and everything that we need to create our prompt for Gemini. Sweet. So we're going to hop over into Gemini. And as you can see, this is the Gemini.com/Google. And what we need to do is make sure we go over here and click on new tool that was released, which is 1.5 with deep research. If you don't see that option, then you may need to buy, I believe it's the pro version, or I think it might be a free trial or something like that. And what we're going to do, we're going to copy that prompt that we create over in ChatGPT, and we're just going to paste that over here with the company name and all the details that we look at. And we're going to create a prompt and then enter and see what Gemini is going to do for us here. So it does take a while to create an outline, I believe, and then we're going to see what happens. So let's give it a second here as it creates. Where are we on time? So it's currently 12:08, a few more minutes, and we're coming in short. And here we go. So we have the report. Everything is put together, as we can see, and then we're going to start research. So we're going to speed this up, and then I'm going to come back once this is done finishing its research. All right, so Gemini has finished its research and it has created a well-designed strategic plan that we can look at from a competitive landscape and the competitors, their features, their pricing. So it has done a deep research of over 76 roughly website of bringing in all the data that we need to create this video marketing strategy. And if we click on this section here that says open into docs, we can go into a Google Doc where it's creating a document here, and we can look at it from a bigger view to see what that looks like here. 1 second while it loads. And just like that, it has completely converted it into a Google Doc that we can now share with our peers, our people that we're working for, and things like that, to research and look at all the information that we had created here, just based on taking 5 minutes, giving the data to Gemini, a nice prompt, and then that's created this tool, I would say, that can be really impactful from everything that we need, even a content strategy, within 5 minutes of doing a deep research. So the deep research does gather data from the website, source articles and things like that, and put everything that we need into this well-designed document. So now that we have this strategy from Gemini, we're going to come over back to ChatGPT and we're going to create another prompt for Claude. So that's the next AI tool we're going to use. So that helps us with visualization of the data, making it easier to see, like into table, maybe mind mapping for content strategy and things like that. So I create another prompt that we can take a look at here, that I have a video marketing strategy from Gemini that includes helpful information that we can recreate a prompt in Claude that breaks down accounting and making it easy to visualize. So once that is there, we're going to copy all the information from Gemini, and then we're going to let ChatGPT do its thing. So it's running the data, and it is creating a prompt now for Claude that we can see
mind map, as I mentioned, outline the key sections such as marketing and analysis and things like that. Summary table from section, key points, actionable insights. And so what we're going to do here, we're going to take this prompt and we're going to head over into Claude and add that in and see what content table and visualization can create for us. Now that we're over in Claude, I went ahead and also copy and pasted that prompt into Claude here. As you can see, even the same content that was created in ChatGPT, we have that here. Also below is kind of what we want to see when we create the content, of how it makes it easier to see from phase 1, phase 2 to phase 3, from month 1 to month 12. And we're going to enter and we're going to see what it gives us. So let's see, it gives us a few minutes here. And there we go, is creating the content that we're looking at. So one thing with Claude, it does do a lot of back-end work. And so what we're seeing, a lot of coding taking in process here, from creating the mind mapping, putting everything together, and we're going to see some code already here. So some things is kind of crazy once you're looking at Claude that can create all this visualization just from us giving it direction on what to do. So let's see. So here is the marketing strategy summary. And I think we should make an edit here. So let's say we want to see the video marketing strategy as well, using the same data above. And let's see if we can remake this diagram visualization to give us that video marketing strategy. This is just creating the look at, but it's pulling everything and writing code to create the graphics that we need, which is quite nice. So let's see if we can publish through and see what happens. Copy that link. Awesome. So here's that video marketing implementation plan that we have published to our page. That way we can look at the tables on our wider screen, and we can also copy and paste a link to share with our teammates or whoever we need to discuss this with. So looking from the persona strategy, from our personas that we created from Gemini, going down the demographics, the preferred formats, that the videos that they might be interested in, even down to the implementation timeline from phase 1 to 3, from mount 1 to mount 12, going down the focus and the activities and goals that will help us create the right video strategy that we need to execute on. One bonus I want to add here is one of the competitor that was in that document that we created, and then was Muller.com. As we know, is a big competitor, and they do a lot of videos. As you can see, they post weekly, 2 days ago, 4 days ago, events like that. And if we go to their popular videos, you can see what type of videos they're the most popular, what people likes the most. And it looks like about 46 million views, 45 million views, 41 million views. This is the latest video. And I think if we can take a look at it and see what type of video this is, this will help us get an idea of what we can do for ourselves and recreate that video as well.
Let me show you how we do stuff around here.
Actually, my department uses Monday.com, so I'm good.
A work management tool? Nah, that's not for me.
Well, Monday.com is all about flexibility, so you can make it your own. You could choose pre-built layouts for anything, or build your own workflow. You just open a board, you choose the columns you need, you can move them around, or filter by what's most important for you. That way you're not always chasing your work, you perfect your process.
I gotta show this to Ted. Hey, Ted! He's remoted to Wednesday.
No problem. We just tag Ted on Monday, write an update, and there you go.
Okay, so how do I use it?
You just go to Monday.com and you can see all your work. You can get a broad view of everything you do, or celebrate a small win. It's actually kind of fun.
Okay, so how does one sign up? I'm just asking for Ted.
Just go to Monday.com and start your free trial today.
And that's one of the most popular videos. So if you're wondering what type of video that is a live action product demo video. I believe they might have had paid actors and actress, but even if you're on a budget, you can have your employees or yourself create a video like that and use a tool such as Loom and record yourself using your SaaS product in a live feature itself, and then that way you can create that product demo. But we all know Monday.com, they're a big company. They have that budget to create those type of videos. But this just to give an idea of type of figures that you guys can create, the right strategy that you guys can also create using AI, which is free. Some might cost a little bit, maybe $20, but that's about it. So we went over a lot of detailed prompts over those 3 AI tools that we went over. So I went ahead and created this Notion document that you guys can take a look at to copy and paste those prompts into the right AI tool. So we take a look at this one here. This is the first step for ChatGPT. It says starts here, and you can go ahead and copy everything that you see here. And you need to add your company details, brand strategy to help with the research, and add that into ChatGPT to get the prompt that we're looking for. So there's currently roughly 4 prompts to help you guys out, and you can go ahead and I'll have the link in the description and you guys can download this prompt.
Well, it's currently 12:32. We had 2 minutes to spare and we were able to get the video marketing strategy done with those 3 AI tools. I think we covered a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And in the next video, we might tackle another industry, maybe in healthcare, maybe in manufacturing. I look forward to see you guys in the next video.